Hello everyone, my name is Viper and welcome to a new video on my channel. In this new video, I bring you some sets that you can use from level 1 to 200 in the new Unity servers. This might help you on your adventure. I got some suggestions from people. I also tried to analyze the ones that gave the most wisdom and it was the less expensive. I'll try to explain each set along the way. I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. This will be in a series, so I'm gonna start with the fire element and then we are gonna do either agility, strength, water to finalize the series. Hope this helps in your adventures and I hope you guys enjoy the video as well. If you have better suggestions for the set, don't forget to leave them in the comments. I'll leave all the builds in the comments as well so I can upgrade them. And I hope you guys enjoy. We start off with the most simplest build there is. It's the build that you guys should try to farm as soon as you come out of Incarnum, which is just get full PoE, start farming, and then start doing the dungeon quests and the Silver Dofus quest. And you will just, after this, upgrade to the next one, which is the Gobble Gear. The Gobble Gear, you can easily drop it. You can also farm it with the resources that you drop and craft it. But the Gobble Gear, if you are intelligence early on, it will help you a lot. I also put a press pick ring into the build because the press pick ring gives some wisdom. As I said, I'll try to make the sets here with the most wisdom as possible. This set early on, as I said, and I repeat myself, also gives you 1 AP, some vitality, initiative. It's really good up to level 60, and level 60 you guys will need to start farming a little bit. This will be a bit expensive, but this will be the most upgrade or the hardest upgrade that you guys will need to do, which is level 60. Level 60, it's where things start to get harder. You will need to farm Blop, and Blop is a bit annoying. Also, the Tricknit Shield. Silver Dofus might be completed around this time. I feel like you guys can do it. With triple Albueran. Albueran? Yeah, that's how you say it. Triple Albueran, the Dazzling Cloak, and the Gelano. And as I said, this is a bit hard because the Gelano is hard to get. You need to grind a lot of jellies or either buy the resources. Albueran, you need to do a Rakooper. Rakooper is a level 60 dungeon. Morello, you can farm the set pieces. And the helmet, the jelly headgear, if I'm not mispronouncing here, should be easy to do, but also takes a bit of jellies. The magnesite might be the most expensive part of the craft. So after this set, you guys are really solid. I feel like, in my opinion, this set is like a starting point, because after this you're gonna start doing Kawat, and in Kawat you can sell most of your parts when you finish Kawat and change back to the Rebel Cape. In level 80 you will be 10-4, as you can see on the screen, with 200 wisdom that you can invest on. 200 wisdom is a lot. You will upgrade as well to the Royal Morello Blop, where you have a lot of wisdom that it gives. It's gonna be a bit expensive to upgrade, but you keep the Jelly headgear, you keep the Gelano, and you get the God Rod as well, that gives you 1 AP and wisdom. As I said, focusing on wisdom is the main priority here. You can see I have 400 stats and 200 wisdom, 10-4, not bad at all. Up next, we have level 120, and you guys must be like, that's a 40 level difference. Is it really that much? To be honest, guys, once you get the level 80 set, the level 80 set will last a long time. And since the level 120 set is very expensive compared to level 81, I feel like it is worth it. As you can see, on level 120, you already have the amount, a lot of trophies, and I'm gonna repeat here, the trophies are not obligated to have. This is just a theoretical set. This set is what I think is the cheapest regarding wisdom, stats, and the best thing you can get for the lowest price. Of course, you can say that Nomad is expensive to get. Some of the stuff are expensive to get, but it's the most opti and the one that you will keep most of the time, and it will help you progress really fast. You get the powerful dazzling belt, the Colossus boots, yeah, that's how you say it, are really important. The pet's mount will be with you for all your adventure, and most importantly, the Limbo Wand. Limbo Wand and Dora Bora, you really need to get those. They're really important. The rest you guys can change. And personally, you guys can see that I'm using Bullbuckler. That's how you say it, I'm sorry. Some people use Ash Shield, some people use the Quarter Heart, but it depends. For example, those shields make you take more damage ranged or CC from mobs. It's a bit scary. The Bullbuckler makes you much more tanky. You have range res, power and vitality. So if you want to play defensively or just chill, the Bullbuckler is a safer option in my opinion. Up next we have level 140. As you can see, nothing much changes. What I changed on 140 is basically I added more trophies that you guys can maybe farm along the way. I just put more stats. You have around 900 stats at the moment with 50 flat damage and most importantly range. But in here I'm focusing a lot on range on the items. You can switch around depending on your character. But I focus on range because you really want to play from range with most of the characters that you play right nowadays. But as I said, you can switch around the items and switch around the trophy. You don't need a 2-range trophy. You can put a damage trophy and Dofus. It's up to you. Up next, we have level 160. 160, we see 3 items changing and a new trophy. As you can see, 160, I put the Major Vigor, if you can craft it, of course. I also put the Crimson, but the Crimson, I need to remove it because it's not even doable. I feel like early on, I talked about with some people, it's complicated to get Roses of Sands, and you guys will not be able to get the Roses of Sands. It's going to be extremely complicated, but yeah, you can put something else. And we have the Double Elmina. Double Elmina that gives a good set bonus, 40 intelligence, also gives range, gives good stats, good wisdom. And the Minotaur necklace. The Minotaur necklace, you might ask why, just good stats, good wisdom, and range. So it's important. It gives damage, stats, wisdom, and range, and that's what you need. You need wisdom, range, and in this one, I also added the Shaker to go 12-6-6, but as I said, Nomar and Shaker, they are not obligatory. You can play 11-5 and still have good things. Just, it's a theoretical base set that you guys can improve on and base your decisions on. And on this set, you also have 1 K stats already with 400 wisdom. 400 wisdom, not bad at all. Up next, we have level 185, and on level 185, we have the upgrade to the Archer Voodoo Mask. The Archer Voodoo Mask is the one that will give you a lot of stats and a lot of wisdom as well. This mask is not hard to craft. You just need to do Kimbo, stuff like that. The Limbo one you keep. You have not Withstand Ring that I added for wisdom and power, but you can keep playing the ring from the level 160 build, the Elmina ring. You don't need to change it. I'm just making the most opti because this ring, the not withstand ring, super easy to craft. The craft is super cheap, just need to do some pingui stuff. Then you have double obsidian. Double obsidian, I looked at the crafts, doesn't seem that hard. You guys can just of course most of the time you need to farm. You probably need to buy resources, but that's completely normal. If you need a set, you need to farm. But yeah, double obsidian, the set bonus is 30 stats, and it also gives a lot of wisdom. Really a lot of wisdom. I heard that I added the Earth Dial, but as I said, you can either play Earth Dial or Water Dial, depending if you are melee or not. You keep the Colossus boots, they're gonna keep staying with you most of the time. And also I upgraded the trophies, but that's only if you can. You are not forced to upgrade the trophies, it's only if you can. And here you can see we have 1k stats and 450 wisdom. It's a lot. And finally, for level 199, we finish off with the most cheapest build I could have found. It's a bit complicated, but yeah, you have 12-5, 6 range as well. You have a lot of wisdom. Basically 500 wisdom is a lot. I put the ice Dofus. I feel like at this point people already did the ice Dofus. It's one of it's an annoying egg, but it's probably doable because I added Frigos items like double automite that gives you 40 intelligence, 20 prospecting. Professor Za, you still keep the limbo wand, you get the Borealis headgear, and you still keep the pet's mount. Overall, you have a lot of stats. And but recapitulating everything, the thing that you guys might ask is, Viper, how do I mage my sets? And what I'm gonna tell you boys is that you should mage your sets with most of the time over vitality. The Gelano I didn't talk about, you can maybe put an MP on it, but it's very expensive. You can also try to AP your shield, but I feel like it's not needed in the beginning, and not even later on. As you can see, level 199, I'm 12.5. On the other ones, I was still 11.6. Yes, I had Nomad and Shaker, but it is not obligated for you guys to play. 11.5 might suffice. But yeah, over vitality is the focus. Up to level 199, you can still see I'm using Limbo 1, Gelano, and Powerful Dazzling Belt. So this item is a must keep, and the Pet's Mount is a must keep as well. So if you want to go for items, you should look for it. With all this said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.